Hey guys, it's Guy who uploaded 2 videos and now has 1 fucking subscriber. Oh yeah, so proud of that. It's gonna be put on my fucking gravestone. So usually I do videos about how things like video games and stuff are fucking trash. When I play them, I die in a really cheap way. I get fucking off of them. Like the normal day for me, but you see this? This is something that really kind of pisses me off. This man right here, who does things that makes cartoon videos, reviewing and critiquing things made for children, young children, and complaining about how Johnny Test is the most hated thing ever. Oh no, that's not him. Best cartoon villains here. That's another one. Him. Cartoon crushes. That is messed fucking up. Actually, that is fucking messed up. Holy shit. That's weird. He makes cartoon videos and somehow wait a second. 500,000 subscribers. What? Of cartoons? Is there that many kids? Is there that many kids in the world? How many 4-year-olds? Okay, I was way fucking off, but holy shit, that's a lot. Talks about cartoons and stuff. So yeah, and you can see by the videos that it's clearly it's not like one of those Minecraft channels, right, where it's sure it's an adult making them, but it's usually meant for children or whatever, right? These are clearly like adults in the comics. It's not that one. Look, when I was a teenager, my grandmother told me I was too old for cartoons, and I told him he reads a newspaper comic every day. They're pretty much the same thing. Yeah. No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. The newspaper comic is made yeah, no, it's meant for old people. Most of them are either political comics, puns, jokes, whatever. If these 2 shows are deeper than the adult shows you've seen, you're not watching them. You're not watching enough adult shows. I've seen a bit of both of these, right? And well, yeah, they're not as deep as things like Breaking Bad. But this person then makes why cartoons aren't just for kids, right? I mean, they kind of are. As a smart man once said, okay, cartoons and adults is like bleach and happiness. Sure, sometimes adults watch cartoons, and sure, sometimes adults use bleach to clean and shit. That way, if they consume a lot of it, they're not happy, and they're not adults.
I told him that I was 14. I was working as a sales representative for a copier company. Every Monday morning, my sales team would meet and we would talk about our weekends and the work week ahead. During one of these meetings, I mentioned to the group that I saw How to Train Your Dragon 2, and that I thought it was a great movie. One of my coworkers gave me a strange look and said, "You have no kids. Did you see that movie alone?" I told him that I saw it with a friend. He then said, "That's really weird, man. Why would you see a movie that's meant for children?" This caught me off guard. I was surprised how direct he was being with me about.
So what you're telling me is you would rather him be like, "Oh my God." That's what you would rather happen? Because it is weird. Okay, these are movies clearly directed at children, like young children. Okay, this is not even mentioning this. What the fuck is this? Look at this!
During World War II, cartoons were being used to sway the support of the people, whether it be rallying the troops or humiliating the Axis powers. You know, for kids.
You know, for kids, as though it's like, these weren't. But if you go to Wikipedia, so if you go here, listed of animated television series in the 40s and 50s, right, you go here. So this is the 40 to 52, the time in which he's talking about currently, because of the Axis powers. These are the shows that were televised. So he says in the beginning of the video, I know I don't show it, but I don't want to show 6 hours of the clip, is that, yeah, the original animations were used before a movie. This is the movies that were aired during that time. Now, sure, you have those, like, Axis powers, but majority of these, you see here, are, as you can see, for children. For very, very young children as well, okay? All these animations, sure, the ads, as you see, he has, like, footage of, like, cartoons, like, mocking Axis powers. Or no, the Sausage Party at the time, right? Sausage Party wouldn't be nearly as funny if it was live action. Because it's like, the whole joke is that it's vulgar, it's offensive, but it's a cartoon, right? That's the whole thing. It's subverting your expectation for a cartoon, and that's what these were. It may look like back then it was not for kids, and it was actually for adults, but really it wasn't. They just mocked Nazis and put them into a cartoon. The majority of cartoons were. I do agree with the quote, but as the quote is said, but not the way it's utilized here. Okay? Yes, being an adult is not a compliment. It's not being mature. Should not be seen as this thing people that is great. That, oh, guys, I'm adult, you're a child. Like that. Being adult is not a compliment, okay? And that the fear of being a child is very childish. That's what it's saying. But the fear of being a child is childish does not mean that you can be 40-year-old man and play with blocks and teddy bears. You understand what I mean? Being scared of being a child is stupid. But that's like saying, if you're at an amusement park with a friend and say, being scared of heights is stupid. They're afraid of heights, and you say, being afraid of heights is stupid. Right? That doesn't mean they should jump off of a building. That's basically what you're saying. Okay? He doesn't mean that he's that you should just stay as a small child. Okay? And many of you will be like, wow, he reads fairy tales. Fairy tales and cartoons are the same. No, they're not. Do you know what happened in the... Sure, they were censored for children. But do you know what happened in the original, like, Red Riding Hood? Okay? The wolf gets the little girl to strip for him, and then feeds the grandmother to her. Yes, that's what happened. Sure, they've been censored, okay? But since they were censored, they have this stigma, which he's talking about. But it's really not childish. The bases of these are not childish. The difference, fairy tales, the stigma is in stigma, and cartoons is just how they are. But really the biggest problem with this video as a whole, right, is that it never addresses the actual thing, okay? It never talks about why cartoons aren't just for kids. It talks about why people think they are. But it's a straw man argument. If you don't know what a straw man argument is, it's when you make the other person's argument, but you make it purposely bad so you can basically destroy it. It's like if I said, the reason you didn't vote for Obama was because you're racist. Okay, I'm making your argument, even so that I can easily destroy that argument. I can say that's stupid, right? But no one's actually making that, right? That's what he's doing. He's saying that the only reason people think it is because they're biased and they're childish and they're scared of it, which really isn't true, right? But I do agree with one thing he said then. I don't know exactly where it is, but he basically says that not all shows that are cartoon are automatically bad, and I agree with this. For simplicity, I'm gonna call cartoons and adult animation as two separate things. So South Park, Family Guy, Simpsons, all this are adult animation, right? Just for simplicity, I'm gonna separate it because I'm gonna be saying cartoons that are more mature or whatever the whole time. But these cartoons he talks about is not Simpsons and Family Guy, Rick and Morty, and South Park. No. He's talking about Teen Titans and Disney Channel, and I'll click on that. But you see, you know what I mean. It's a lot better than this one because actually tries it, kind of suggests that it's not. Okay, so what they bring up is a couple cartoons in this that they say are much more mature. Now, one of them is these couple like really old shows. These two really old shows. Now, I'm not gonna touch these because I don't give enough shits. But he says that he really enjoyed going back to them. So I do think nostalgia is definitely a factor, right? I love Halo 1, but if I never played Halo 1, I would have definitely hated it right now. So another show that we are gonna be watching, kids, is so one of the shows we are gonna be watching is this one right here. Okay, because I watched this when I was a kid. Okay, so I'm gonna be fucking biased as shit because watching this trailer right now is giving me PTSD because of all the nostalgia I have for it. I'm back, and he says to watch this show, right? So we're gonna do that. We'll get to that later. But then he talks about this one.
For all ages. Gravity Falls began in 2012, and you all know about it. There was some seriously messed up stuff in this show, despite it being a cartoon on Disney Channel, which is mainly for kids. Gravity Falls had dark mysteries and an evil villain who eventually causes the apocalypse. There's blood and a lot of things you wouldn't expect in a kid show. Look at the TV rating, and this is literally TVY7, which means
you kind of just like killed your own point, you know, right? Oh, there's blood. There's scary things, but 7-year-olds can watch it. You're killing your own point here. The only maturity in this show is the blood and end of the world, but 7-year-olds can watch it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Anyone 7 or up is able to watch it. But this cartoon isn't just for kids, as shown by the dark themes. Even though there are a ton of lighthearted moments, bad things keep happening that would really scare young viewers.
And you know, it's not meant to be. Look at their screams, guys. That was meant to be a joke, you know. You had to know that was meant to be a joke. Watch any horror movie, they never scream like that. They never scream for long periods of time because it looks fake. It's the joke, okay? There's probably some joke. So it's so stupid. Don't come to me and be like, hey, look how scary this cartoon is. Look how scary this is. Oh, this time where a couple characters get scared, like right? It was a joke. So scary. I mean, I haven't seen it, so maybe in context it was scary. But it was so stupid. I'm pretty sure that was meant to be a joke. Why else would the characters scream like that? Like, look how they scream. Look how he screams. See that? See how they scream? They don't run. It's probably the joke. They got surprised by him in some way, okay?
Adults can watch Gravity Falls
and... That's not the scary part, you fucking dumbass. You fucking dumbass. I would watch this, but according to the internet, it's a serial series, meaning I don't want to watch like 14 hours of TV so that I can get like maybe hopefully 6 views. If I'm fucking pray hard enough, I could get probably 6 views on this video. Yeah, I'm not watching 14 hours so I can get 6 views, guys. Sorry. 17 hours of a fucking Gravity Falls, okay? And is there any other Steven Universe? Which same thing. 4 seasons in, it gets deep. I'm not watching 4 seasons for 6 views. Sorry. So we're just gonna watch the other one. We're gonna watch this one, okay, guys. PTSD's coming back, guys. Oh shit, nostalgia. Holy shit, nostalgia. Oh god. So I'm not gonna show this whole episode. I'm just gonna show the parts which you need to see.
It's a tragedy what's been happening to the university.
Robberies? Vandalism?
Did you see that killer dialogue? This is the type of dialogue that you see in classics all the time. Hey! It's a tragedy what happened to the college. Yeah, vandalism. Stolen things. Wow. It sure is convenient that we're talking about this at this moment. Wow. Well, I just felt the urge to talk about something we both know already. Oh, yeah. Me too.
Where will it end?
Dr. Long! Dr. Long, I'm Summer Gleason.
Dr. Long. Clearly an adult show. Clearly an adult show. Dr. Long.
With Gotham Insider. Can I ask you a few questions about the recent robberies?
All right, but I'm in a hurry.
Dr. Long, do you have any idea why someone would want to destroy the university?
No, but one more disaster and students will be afraid to set foot on this campus.
Hello, Summer.
Bruce, what a pleasant surprise. Dr. Long, have you met Bruce Wayne?
Your father and I attended university together. He had big plans for you.
Well, I guess he'd be pleased. Wayne Industries is more prosperous than ever.
Pleased? When your father was alive, Wayne was a name that commanded great respect. Now all Wayne stands for is a self-centered, jet-setting playboy. It's lucky your father didn't live to see what you've done to his good name. He'd have died of shame.
Wait, Dr. Long, I haven't...
And there is the most complex, the deepest theme in this episode. Batman doesn't like dead parents. He's scared dead parents are disappointed. He's sad until he's not sad. That is the whole thing. Of course, okay, watching this, I enjoyed it incredibly, okay? Because I remember watching this exact episode when I was like 7, okay? But the deep themes are deep themes to children. It's the introduction to these deep themes. And that's a good thing for this show. Because this show is mainly targeted to children. There's a bunch of fun action scenes, which were entertaining. There's a bunch of cool stuff, right? But it's not the deep level of like Breaking Bad or so many other. God damn it! What is this show's name? Well, the show I was talking about was Black Mirror. Okay, so like Breaking Bad, Black Mirror, Westworld, all these things are so much deeper than this. Okay, and this is dark themes for children, which is good for children because it's targeted at children. But when adults watch this show, watch these types of shows to an extensive level, okay, and replace other media for it, there's a problem. Because these shows will never be as deep as Breaking Bad and Westworld and Black Mirror. It will never be. And why would you want it to be, okay? What cartoon excels at, really, or animation in general, is making wacky shit possible. Things that would be really, really hard in live action, okay, work really well in these cartoons. There's really, really no point in making a realistic cartoon. There really is not. There's no point at all. Why would you want it anyway, right? Because it's just gonna be worst one. Doing this dark themes for years, for decades, okay? Cartoons starting, one show kind of did it in the 80s, not really, okay? Did it for children. You're not gonna catch up, just stop. Let cartoons be for children. But why do I care? You know, why do I care? Why do I care? You know why I care? Because media in general has such an effect on us. It really does. It has a huge effect on us. Well, which is scarier to you? Poor African country or North Korea? Which one would you rather live in? Most of you would say the poor African country. Why? Well, I mean, the thing is that why? Think about it. Why? Poor African country has less food, okay, less infrastructure, less jobs. Sure, North Koreans are starving, but they have jobs, they have places, okay? The likelihood of surviving is much higher in North Korea. They have actual hospitals, they have educations. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not like saying North Korea is a good place or anything. I made a whole video, but the reason North Korea is scarier is because it controls media, and that's truly terrifying, okay? Media changes us as general. Well, have you ever met someone who absorbs almost no media at all? They're boring ass people, very boring people. They're super boring. There's never been a civilization to not have media. There has never been a civilization that hasn't had media. Ever. In the history of ever. Like, literally ever. Okay? Because it's so important. It changes how we think. It's just so important. But when people are stuck in cartoons, they're deep themes. Deep themes with quotation marks, okay? There's a reason why people watch cartoons seem to be more childish, right? Because they don't get to experience these deeper themes in other shows, right? And many of these people get mad when many of these people don't watch other media at all. If you watch like cartoons and then also movies and also video games and also music and all that, that's fine. That's fine. But if you solely look at cartoons, it's never going to be as deep as Breaking Bad, Black Mirror, all these great shows. And many of you will be like, that's a stereotype. That's a stereotype. Okay? Most people would watch all of these. Okay? Saying they don't is stupid. Okay? Okay? Well, I have proof. Okay? Many comments. Many Quora messages I found that say things like this. Okay? Many. And I'll show you. I'll show you one here. Okay? It should be on screen right now. See this message here? Okay, this person clearly does not want to watch an older show, right? See, no, these adults, also the people that got mad when a Cartoon Network put on live action TV shows. Why would they get mad? Because it's a cartoon channel, matter, bro. It's a cartoon channel. It should be all cartoons. But doesn't it matter? That's just semantics. I think it's because they can't watch the other shows. They physically do not want to watch anything else. Okay? As this Quora comment very positively said, okay. Their father asked them to watch something more mature. Okay, so if like anyone else, they would just change the channel, or just say this is mature. Or most would change the channel to something else they like, right? Something else deep. But no, they refuse to. And I don't see this as the dad like insulting cartoons. I see it as the dad doesn't want to watch them. Okay, but they won't change it because they can't. They don't want to watch anything but cartoons. Cartoons is what they want to watch. And this like Batman is as deep as they want it to go. Their deep themes is what deep themes are to children. Okay, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, watching this as a child, right? This made me think. Okay, think with my stupid like small ass brain, but still made me think. Okay, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not like we don't need cartoons for children that are 4 seasons long about one specific issue and have characters huge and long story character arcs. Okay? Because they're for children. And this kind of this deep themes gets kids thinking. Okay, it's simple. Okay, it's simple, it's deep, it has real life, it applies in real life. Okay, so it's good. But as an adult, I'm not learning anything from this, and no adult is. These are not going to change anyone. Anyone over the age of like 16, it's not going to change. Unless you're a man-child, right? It's not going to change you. So many shows and even YouTubers and so many things change us, and media affects us. With the North Korean and African example, is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, we're scared of North Korea because they take over media, and it has such an effect on people. So I'm sorry if I seem like I care too much. Okay, and I just do whatever you want. But if you watch like Simpsons and South Park, you're fine. Okay? If you watch everything and then turn on an episode of SpongeBob after a hard day, whatever. Okay, not so. If you physically cannot watch anything else and think the cartoons are the best form of media out there, the deepest, and you're over 16, you should see a psychiatrist. I'm not joking. You should genuinely see a psychiatrist. Is it therapist or fuck it, okay? Therapist, psychiatrist, same thing, okay? Find the one that is better for you, okay? Because these deep themes of saying, oh, I'm scared and I'll have to get... my dad disapproves of me. I have to get over it. They will never change an adult. It's like, if it was a meal, okay, like, Breaking Bad would be like a steak, right? Cartoons would be like either candy or a bowl of sugar, depending on them. As a kid, always eating candy, sure, it's fine. But as you get older, you're supposed to leave that habit, okay? Because it doesn't change you, it doesn't affect your taste buds, it's not refined, okay? But these people, but sure, some people sometimes eat candy, sometimes eat steak, and they're good people. But if you physically can no longer eat steak, right, because you've been eating candy your whole life and you just haven't grown out of it, see a psychiatrist. Okay, and now, goodbye. These are all fucking trash. You're all fucking trash. Fuck you. And go hang yourself, please. Goodbye.